Okay, aloha, we're live. And again, I'm having issues with some of our platforms. I believe this time it is the Caring Caregiver Show Facebook page. So, gosh, sorry about that, folks. You can switch over to YouTube and go to the Caring Caregiver Show YouTube channel, or go over to the Give Me a Break YouTube channel and check out our live our live broadcast there. And for those of you joining us today, aloha, welcome to the Caring Caregiver Show. We are in season 18. Do you believe that? Yeah, wow, it's awesome. And it's all about laughter. And today, hopefully, we'll be able to meet Pinky. But Pinky is a little shy, so Pinky may or may not show up today. But I'll tell you a little bit about Pinky later in the show. I'm Savy, your host and the founder of Give Me a Break. Give Me a Break is a nonprofit organization. We are an all-volunteer nonprofit organization, and what we do is care for you, the caregiver. So we're here to care for the caregiver. We want to bring back the joy of caregiving. We want to take all of that worry and all of that frustration away from you. And let me just tell you what frustration and worry does to your body. It settles in your organs. And you all know I got a good dose of that last week. And I'll tell you, we need to just change that narrative. We need to change it. And we're going to do it. And each week we're going to help you caregivers to survive. And here's a did you know? But did you know that every 65 seconds, somebody develops Alzheimer's disease? Every 65 seconds. It's just a little over a minute, just a smidgy over a minute. And what that means is that just a little smidgy over a minute, someone becomes a caregiver for someone with Alzheimer's disease. And last week, I told you about every 15 seconds, someone's diagnosed with terminal cancer. And so every 15 seconds, someone also becomes a caregiver for someone with terminal cancer. So you see this kind of adding up now, and change the way that we see caregivers, because someone's taking care of that person. And they're both really long, hard roads. They really are. And especially when it comes to any kind of dementia, whether it's Alzheimer's or Lewy body, like my mother's was, watching someone change and disappear through a brain disease or through a cancer disease or through a heart disease is really just heartbreaking. And so these caregivers are all over America. We are doing our best to break that 40% statistic and survive. And that's what we want to do. Our caregivers provide care silently. They're doing it invisible and in the background. And so just about every single one of them could use a really, really good laugh. And I know I enjoy them. And so backed by popular demand, and not just popular demand, but I think I'm addicted. I'm gonna admit it publicly on live broadcast. I am addicted to you, Bianca, and I am addicted to your laughter techniques. And so I hope everybody else is. And she's been doing our mindful moment last season and now this season as well. We are so excited to have you back. She's just a viral sensation and a world-renowned laughter leader, an award-winning empowerment coach, and just a very, very special person. Please welcome Bianca. Aloha, Bianca.
So
I am addicted to you.
Backed by popular demand and addiction.
Yes. It's funny. I thought I'd get addicted to the morphine while I was in the hospital. it's got nothing on you. That dopamine is a rocker.
Nothing on dopamine. Yeah, that's it.
Well, take it away.
It. So hi, everyone. If it's the first time you're seeing me, we are going to do a mindful moment using laughter. Why do we use laughter? Well, caregiving can be heavy. It can be stressful. It can be tense. Laughter boosts feel-good chemicals in our body, like dopamine, which is known as the reward chemical, which makes things motivating and sometimes addictive. Oxytocin, which is known as the bonding or love chemical. So this is perfect done with the person you're caring for, if that's possible. Serotonin, which is a mood stabilizer, and endorphins, which are known as the happy hormone. It does so many other things physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, socially, but those benefits are best felt rather than yapped about. So let's get into it. Today we are breathing in through the nose, deep into the belly, and we're laughing out. We're choosing to laugh, and the more we choose it, the easier it becomes. So if it feels difficult, keep choosing it, and those chemicals start to hit you and they start to take over, and you go, hey, this feels pretty good. It's starting to feel a bit more natural, more easy. It is a practice. So keep practicing, keep choosing. And feel good in today's session. If there's anything we do that's uncomfortable, painful, make sure you adjust it just right for you, or take a break. So today we're going to start with a little stretch. We are going to breathe in through our noses deep into the belly. We're going to stretch our arms up, and we're going to sigh as we stretch out. You might even stretch your neck a little. Breathing in, reaching up, looking up. It helps us to feel positive. Stretching those arms out. This one we're going to laugh. Inhaling, reaching up. Little giggle as we exhale. We're going to do the same again, and I'm going to get you to imagine a rainbow overhead as you laugh. See those colors between your fingers, knowing that through the storms that we encounter in life, in caregiving, after the storm comes the rainbow. We're going to breathe in, bringing hands to our hearts. Breathe out, sending a little laughter out into the world. It might be a little giggle. Breathing in. Laughing out with a bit of a heartier laughter. Breathing in. Laughing out with your authentic laugh. Breathing in. Laughing out like you're not supposed to be laughing. Breathing in. Laughing out, deep belly laugh. Breathing in. Laughing out without sound. Breathing in. A little bit of a snort laugh if you care to. Breathing in. Sending laughter out. Breathing in. You can lower your arms if your shoulders are getting sore with what we've been doing. Remember to help your body feel good. Holding it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it like it's building up. Let it out. Breathing in. Squeeze and tighten the muscles in your body. Breathing in and out as we do so. Squeezing your hands, your arms, your back muscles, your belly, face muscles, your butt cheeks, your legs, your feet. Keep breathing. And we're going to inhale together. And we're going to let it all go with a laugh. Squeezing it in on the inhale. Releasing. Might give a little wiggle to loosen out. One more like that. Breathing in, squeezing. And letting it out. Breathing in, feeling grateful for this moment. That you're alive, that you're here, that you can choose to laugh, choose to smile, choose to think I'm weird if that's what's going on for you. Feeling gratitude for the abilities that you have. Breathing out. Sending gratitude out into the world. Breathing in gratitude for the love in your life, the love in your heart. Feeling that expand in your chest and spread through your body as you exhale. Breathing in gratitude for this amazing, amazing show and the fact that it's here to support you and help you through caregiving, which is one of the toughest jobs you may have. Breathing in that gratitude for Savy and the whole team. Smiling as you exhale, sending that gratitude out from your heart. And one more, placing your hands on your chest, breathing in gratitude for you. For all that you are, all that you do, all that you achieve. And sending that all the way through your body with your exhale. Thank you for taking this mindful moment to be with me, to be with you, to be with your laughter and your breath. I hope that you're feeling a little lighter, a little looser, a little more carefree. If you'd love to laugh with me more, you can find me on YouTube, or you can go to laughly.com. You can download the Laughly app and laugh with me every day. I'll be in your pocket. Oh, there we go. Ah! The Laughly app allows you to laugh alongside me or laugh with that laugh meter. You can see if you're watching on the screen. It's so much fun, the laugh lift. I absolutely love it.
Yes, I love your Laughly app, and I love what you just did. And I forgot to put your banner up. Where is it? I'm looking for it. And you know, oh, there it is. And I'll tell you something else. I feel it in my butt cheeks.
Like I've loosened the glutes.
That was awesome. And I just can't wait for what you share with us next week. And I just love what you do. And you know, I just adore you. Mahalo so much from the heart, Bianca.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful, happy, and joyful day.
You too. Mahalo.
Aloha.
See you soon.
She's amazing, right? How is that? I mean, yeah, I did feel it on my butt cheeks, and just the gratitude at the end, you know, to remember that, yes, we always want to laugh, but we also want to fill ourselves with so much positivity. And gratitude is such a great way to fill yourself with positivity. So Bianca Spears, laughter leader and award-winning empowerment coach. You can find her on YouTube/Bianca Spears, or download her Laughly app, please. It's just a great, it's not going to cost you anything. Just download the app and you'll laugh. And, you know, it's really funny. I was talking with someone the other day, and we were talking about how sometimes we put money into some of these apps. You know, it's maybe a few dollars here, a few dollars there. And I do this one that's it's kind of a meditative app. And, you know, what I get back in it in wellness, to me, way outweighs the cost. And I know sometimes we're budget friendly, and I get that. But, you know, download the app for free, check it out, try it, and enjoy it, and connect with Bianca, and just enjoy your laughter, enjoy your day a little bit more, and take some of that worry off your chest. All right, so great. Well, oh my goodness, give me a break. We're here to support you, and we're here to support caregivers and see caregivers. And we, you know, in order to do what we do, okay, here's my pitch, right? We need your donations. We're probably having one of the roughest years we've ever had since things have been changing on the scene as far as nonprofits and funding. And of course, you know, there is no funding for caregiver support programs, right? There is for the seniors and there is for children, but we don't have any support funding available for caregiver support programs. So it's really hard to get that, although we try. But by the grace of the universe and God and Allah and Buddha and everybody, we have survived all these 6 years because of the kindness of those of you who recognize the needs of caregivers. And so we're asking you to become a monthly donor. And so by becoming a monthly donor, you can remember that statistic that I gave you. Just go ahead and use the QR codes that are on the screen now, or use the one that's in the corner of the screen, or just go to our website at gab808.org and become a monthly donor. Your monthly donation will help us to continue doing what we do. It'll continue to help pay for the show. It'll continue to help pay for the magazine that we publish. It'll continue to help all the wonderful events and the one-on-one consults that we do, the different ways that we help support caregivers, and especially some of the workshops that we do. Because none of it is free in this world, and we do our best to get what we can. However, we do need all your help, and anything you can do to support us, any amount, is rewarded, because not only do you become a monthly donor or do you make a one-time donation, you're still going to get a mahalo gift from us. And that mahalo gift, of course, I'll talk about a little later in the show, but is our online magazine. And it's an amazing, amazing thing. Excuse me. All right, that's better. Recovery is hard, or as I call it, convalescence. There's an old word for you. But all of our services are free to caregivers. And we want to do all we can. So if you're one of those who went from calm to chaos and needs support, of course, contact us. Go to gab808.org. We're here for you. We can help you with information because we know how hard it is. We know how difficult it is. We're caregivers just like you. And we're all volunteers that do this. If you want to volunteer, by all means, go on our website. You can become a volunteer. And we need all the help we can get as well, right? So make that donation, become a monthly donor, and help us to continue doing what we do. One of the things you know, of course, that we do is our support sessions. And our support sessions help our caregivers literally on a weekly basis to survive week by week. I know there are a lot of all kinds of group sessions out there. And I hope that you can find one that you love and that helps you in your area. And if you can't, I'll help you find one. But reach out, get support. You are not alone. And there's a community of caregivers. And in that community is somebody that's feeling the same way you are, going through the same thing you are, that can help you and support you just as much as you can help and support them. And our weekly support sessions, if you ever want to join in, are open to the public. You do not have to be currently caregiving. You could be post-caregiving. You could be pre-caregiving. You could be somebody who's going to need a caregiver. Good for you to understand some of the things we discuss. And it's every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. on Zoom. Type in our meeting ID, and it's 808-754-3787. And if for some reason you don't remember that, that's okay. Go to our website, gab808.org, and you can log in from there. You know, you want to connect to a community. You need to connect to a community. In order to survive, I was just asked recently in a panel discussion that I was on, and it was a great panel discussion, and it was really wonderful to connect with caregivers who get it and who are all doing something now to help other caregivers. And I was asked the question, what did I feel was one of the most important resource or tools in caregiving? And I answered, the support sessions, because I feel like that's what saved my life. As much as I conduct them, I thank every single person in that group because they saved my life. And, you know, I was suicidal in the beginning. And so for the last 6 years, every Tuesday night, except maybe for a few, like this last week when I was in the hospital, they saved my life and they got me through it, and they gave me hope and purpose and meaning to what I do. So join us. We're here for you. It's free, it's online, it's convenient and affordable. And so So join us, please. Connect with us. It is your safe space. All right. And as I promised, excuse me, boy, this is fun today. And as I promised, I wanted to talk to you about our Giver's Guides magazine. Our Giver's Guides magazine is our gift to you. That's the only way to get it. You can only get it by us gifting it to you. You make a donation, we gift it to you. And we have well over 1,000 subscribers right now. We'd love to double that up, because that means that many caregivers are getting a resource guide to help them. So it's a caregiver's guides to caregiving, all things caregiving. And this issue here, actually featuring my dad, who passed about 10 and a half years ago. And he had a stroke. He passed from a stroke because of caregiver burnout. I didn't know what caregiver burnout was. I read a little article about it, and there's, of course, some great things. And it's because it's Men's Health Month. We've really, guys, this one's for you. It's our men's health issue. We do it once a year, and there's some really great tips for male caregivers in there, but just guys in general. You know, being able to have that is a wonderful thing. So we do this every year, and it's your issue, so don't miss it. Make that donation, and yes, you can get a 12 months of our Giver's Guides that comes straight to you, okay? So in order to do that, just make a donation. That's all you have to do. Go to gab808.org/donate and go right ahead and make your donation, and we will email you a link to the magazine every month. It's that simple. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. And let's see. I'm moving a little slow suddenly. I want to point out today too that this is my first day off of meds. And so I didn't take any strong meds, but I just had some mellow painkillers throughout my recovery. And today I decided that I was okay enough to not have to take any. So every now and then you'll see me pause. It's because I'm feeling just a tinge of a pain or just a little bit of brain fog. So thank you for your patience and understanding, but I'm here, you're here, and that's all that matters, and we're community. All right. My guest did not show up. I'm not sure what happened. We may have miscommunicated, and I'm really bummed out because she is the author of this wonderful book, and it's called Pinky's Turnabout. And Pinky's Turnabout is a book all about her mentoring this young girl who was like 10 or 12, I believe. And she was the caregiver for her grandparents. She didn't have her parents. She was caring for her grandparents. And it's all about children that become caregivers and how she was able to turn it around and find her balance. And so it's a great book. And so hopefully I'll be able to have her come on and talk about her life's journey again in the future. And she, you know, what she's done to help caregivers and how she had to learn what it was like to be a caregiver as well. All right, with that, I have the big announcement I made last week, of course, is our garden retreat. And so this is the big announcement that I've now kind of given you the detail of what will happen here. And so, of course, once you get there, we're going to meet in the parking lot. Then we're going to stroll through this botanical garden, which is just so serene. There's a little waterfall. It's wonderful. There's native Hawaiian plants. And we're going to talk about some of these and some of the healing properties of these plants. And we're going to go through, we're going to do a little bit of a stroll. And those of you who went with me when I was doing strolling with Savy earlier in the year at the beach during sunset know that I don't walk fast. So don't worry. I got on there. This is a physical level 1. All right. Physical level goes from 1 to 5. It's a 1 being the easiest. So you can do it with a walker. So we're going to mellow, take a little stroll, get down to this beautiful grassy area where there's a wonderful waterfall. And there we'll have a wonderful mindful moment by Marilyn Lemaire, who's going to give us a meditative moment for us to just, and by the way, as we're walking, we're going to do some grounding exercises. So we'll get you grounded, we'll get you meditated, and then Lonnie's going to help us get in touch with our 5 different senses. It's just a wonderful little day. We'll sit, we'll have a little bite to eat, bring a sack lunch, and you know, nothing strenuous. It's just a mindful moment for you. And we hope you can attend. So all that information, again, is on our website. You can register at gab808.org/retreat. We hope that you can make it. I would love to meet you, and I would love to see you and talk about all the things that we can do to help you practice wellness in your life and to survive. All right. And then there's one more thing I'll talk about this year. You know, it's been all about give me a break, saying that we're here. We are here. We are here. We are here. We're trying to be a big voice out there. And so in that voice, we want to be heard, and we want people to know that caregivers need support. And that's just something we're going to keep doing until we're heard, right? The louder the voices, the more you're going to be heard. So help us come together to be a loud voice. And in the meantime, we're going to help you to be prepared for the time when you receive care. My little stint in this hospital and this whole surgery, boy, it put me in the care receiving seat. It really did. I wasn't ready for that. And, I wasn't. And I'm now teaching workshops to be prepared. And so I learned a lot that I'll be sharing in this next session that we'll be having. But the whole session is based on putting a plan together for you to be prepared for care receiving. And so maybe we can't get funding right now. That's okay. I know how to do things. I can make love out of nothing at all, right? And so we're going to start in the grassroots, and the grassroots is education. And if we can teach and prepare everyone to put together their plan, imagine what it would be like to go into a caregiving situation and every single detail is planned out. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about finance. You don't have to worry about the insurance. You don't have to worry about day-to-day. You don't have to worry about anything because it is completely planned out. Well, that's what our care receiving workshops is all about. And we just finished up, we just wrapped the June-July session, and it's an 8-part series. So it's an 8-part series. And so it takes 8 weeks to complete. It's about an hour and a half long each week. And our September-October is coming up, and you could register for that. So the September-October session is going to run, I think there's 3 weeks in September. We skip the last week and all the weeks in October. And you can check that calendar out, and you can register at 808, gab808.org/CRP, right? So CRP for Care Receiving Plan. So just go ahead and go to our website, register for it now. It helps us if we have a count because we prepare your folders. And that's the other thing. At the end of the session, you'll have completed a folder. And that folder is the beginning of everything you need all in one place to get it all together for your care receiving plan. Now, maybe you can't make all of those week sessions. That's okay. Come to the ones you can come to because we're going to keep doing these 8 weeks at a time. And if you miss the session, the next one that comes up, you can come into that particular module that you missed and attend that one. So just go ahead, get registered. We'll keep track of the ones you missed for you, or at least I'll try. And get your plan together because nothing beats a plan. Nothing. So 808 GAB, boy, I keep doing that. gab808.org/CRP and get your care receiving plan in place now. All right. The season is just packed full of amazing resources. And each of our resources have a caregiving story, just like you. And, we have what you need right here on the Caring Caregiver Show. And as a reminder, of course, this show is brought to you by Give Me a Break and paid for by Givers Guides Online Magazine. So please make that donation today. And a one-time donation is great. We're happy with that. We're elated if you become a monthly donor. And that helps us to know that we can continue to we can set up programs ahead of time, knowing that we'll cover those costs. You can make a difference to the unseen, the unheard. All right. I'd like to thank Bianca Spears for bringing us joy and laughter and for helping me to feel that in my butt cheeks today. And you can go to her YouTube channel, which is at Bianca Spears. It's youtube.com @Bianca Spears. And next week, oh, here we go. Next week on the show, I will have Dan Hare here from Navion, Hawaii, and he's going to talk about care. And I know you all think about hospice, but there's another kind of care that you're going to want to hear about as well. And he'll be able to talk about palliative care. And also Katia Carell will be here, and she is an accessibility expert from Thrive for Life. And she'll help you to understand what accessibility means in your home or anywhere. And so I'm really excited to have both of them on next week. It's going to be a great show. And if those of you who know what I just did, you're as old as me. So tune in, put it on your calendar, put a reminder into your phone right now, 12 o'clock every Wednesday on the Caring Caregiver Show live on whatever platform you're watching, because we're currently on 6 platforms today, streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. And of course, in about a week, you can check us out on any of the podcast platforms and listen to us in your ear, and listen to us while you drive, listen to us while you work, and hopefully we bring joy to your day on Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, Google, any of those, iHeart, they're all there, whatever you use. So just check us out. The bottom line is stay connected. Don't lose that community. We're creating community so you know we're here and you always have it. And no caregiver should ever have to feel alone or isolated. All right? Thanks for putting up with me. Remember, breathe. Feel it in your butt cheeks, folks. And here's hoping that you're finding more joy in your caregiving every week, and especially right here on the Caring Caregiver Show. Thanks for tuning in. Aloha, everyone, and please be kind to yourself and especially to those who are caring. Aloha. And